So, I came up with something. I actually wanted to say a little bit more about myself. Actually, not so much about myself, but how everything started with me with and bikes, and how this evolved to what it is now, basically like my everyday life. Uh, yeah, so I think everything started when maybe when I was like, I don't know, maybe 7 years old, and I was having like a, I don't know what's they called it. I would say it was like a catalog with the bikes. It called, I think it was called like a Bike World or something like that in translation, because it wasn't in English. And yeah, when I remember when I was a kid, I was laying on a bed looking at all of these bikes, and I was thinking like, how does it feel to ride a motorbike, and that I would like to own it one day, and if I'm gonna get a chance, I probably will. So yeah, so time has passed, probably like 20 years or something from that. No, maybe more, maybe more than 20 years. And and then one day I just decide to follow my dream, and start small, and make my way up to what it is now. So yeah, I start with the 125 scooter Yamaha, which was like, it was like, I think it was that, what was it called? X-Max, I think it was X-Max 125. I bought it new. At that time, I didn't know if I'm gonna like it, or I'm gonna, if I'm gonna make a license or anything like that, and I just wanted to try and see how it's gonna go from there. So yeah, so I bought that scooter. After some time, I decided that there was a time for me to learn manual. So I didn't sell the scooter. I bought Yamaha R125, which was manual. The point was that I wanted to learn how to use manual on the bikes. So maybe in the future I can do the driving license. So yeah, I was riding that 125 for some time, but obviously neither of them was enough, and I was like thinking about upgrading it, and after some time I did. I sold that scooter. Yes, I did. I sold the scooter, and then I bought Yamaha R7, which was my proper bike. I bought it new from the dealership nearby, and that was my first proper bike, and I enjoyed it a lot, And then I was still looking for a scooter, something I can go to work and back, So I bought Yamaha T-Max. It was beautiful. It was like super low mileage, like I think it was like 480 miles on it. It was like a nice gray color. It's still for sale in the one place, and nobody want to buy it for some reason, But it was really nice scooter. It was like, there's a 560 cc, so it was quite good, for what it was. But it wasn't enough. Like always, this story goes, So I sold the scooter. So at the beginning, actually I didn't sell it. I traded in for a donkey, which is my Yamaha Tenere 2023. I traded in. I paid a little bit extra on the top of it, Actually, how the whole situation happened, I went for a for a MOT with the scooter, and I've been waiting there for and I was having too much time to think about it, and to look around, and there was like few of these Yamahas in, because this is Yamaha dealership, so there was few, and there was like one was like a standard one, was brand new, and there was other one which was used, which is this one, and it was like, I think it was like 4,200 or 300 miles on it. And then I was starting to thinking about it too much, and I traded in that scooter for the Tenere. And to be honest, it was the best decision ever. I really enjoy it. It's doing the job for me, you know. I'm not most advanced rider. You know, if it comes to the off-road, or maybe I'm on-road, I'm a little bit better, but on off-road I'm still like learning, and you know, as you can see in my videos, I'm still got a long way to go, which I don't mind. I enjoy you know, learning process, and you know, discovering all these things, and you know, I can see improvement, you know, when I'm riding. I can feel, you know, I'm feeling more confident as well, you know, doing it. So yeah, so that's when I bought the that's what happened with the Tenere. But then I was starting to getting bored with R7. You know how it is. It just, at some point, it wasn't enough. You know, there was that excitement was gone. I got used to it. It was like, it's a really nice bike. I mean, it's something like to learn to ride with, like a first proper bike. It's great. It's not intimidating. It's still got some acceleration, you know, obviously speed, as we know, all the speed limits and other stuff. It's like you're never gonna reach. I mean, you're never gonna reach. You can reach that top speed, but it's not happening very often. Anyways, so I was starting to getting bored with R7, and then my friend told me that there is really nice Yamaha R1 for sale, and he said to me, let's go and have a look, because his dream bike, it was Yamaha R1 forever, yeah. But he got the BMW 1000 RR at the moment, because at that time when he was buying, he couldn't find anything interesting. Anyhow, yeah, we went to see it. So, and just like it happened with the Tenere, I was looking for too long, but that R1, it was really nice. I mean, pretty much brand new condition. It's that, you know, you can see on my channel, on my videos, how it looks like, but it was like pretty much brand new condition with only 2,600 miles, which was like, I was just shocked, you know, 10 years old bike with such a low mileage, from one owner. And yeah, and I was like starting to thinking, should I upgrade? And well, I was thinking too much again, and that's what I did. I bought that R1, and I don't regret it. It's an amazing bike, and I mean, there is a lot for me to learn. I mean, before I can even use half of the power or you know, capabilities of that bike. But yeah, for now I'm just simply enjoying it, and you know, and having a good time riding it. I mean, this is something definitely you can grow into, you know. This is not like you're gonna run out of power, because there isn't any more bike which has much more power than this. I mean, how much more do you need? I think it's like 97 or 98 horsepower, which absolutely don't matter at this point. And yeah, I mean, now I've got two. I've got almost the top dog from enduro slash adventure bike from Yamaha, and also almost the top dog from the super sport from Yamaha, which is, I never expect I'm gonna have, to be honest. You know, when I was that little kid dreaming about it, I never expected I'm gonna own one in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. It's like a long story short kind of thing, you know. Who knows where it's gonna this how this is gonna evolve in the future, I don't know. Probably when I get older, maybe I was thinking like when I get bored with Tenere, I was thinking to buy 1200 GS. But yeah, I'm not a big guy, you know. I'm quite skinny, and I don't know if I can handle such a big bike. I mean, obviously I wouldn't go off-road as much with that one, but yeah, maybe this is something in the future I would do. To be honest, I like the, you know, the matching colors, and you know, the Yamaha. Maybe I'm just gonna stay with Yamaha, and you know, I've got two nice bikes and I'm not gonna change it any further. I mean, if it comes to the power and capabilities, both of these bikes are really good, you know. One is off-road, other one on-road, you know. So yeah, this is how yeah, how everything happened. And if it comes to the YouTube, this is kind of a little bit different story, because this is something I always wanted to do, you know. I watched so many videos, and which inspired me to start riding and going for this kind of adventure like I have now. And I decide, you know, I decide that I'm gonna start from this year doing it, and I don't know how it's gonna end up. I'm still learning. There is a lot to learn. Yeah, and you know, for the moment I have a couple, you know, trips planned. Obviously the Adventure Bike Rider Festival, which comes next month. I have booked like 2 days. That's involving camping, actually 2 nights, and yeah. This Welsh non-alcoholic beer is really good. Yeah, so ABR, Adventure Bike Rider Festival, I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, yeah. I'm going there. I'm gonna see what's up. I wanna see some of the people that inspired me to do what I do now. And then the next following month, I'm off for 3 weeks, and this is still a question mark, because my original plan was to go to Norway, but the thing with the Norway, I'm worried that weather is not going to be great, you know. And as we're living in England, you know, it would be nice to have some nice weather in the summer. I mean, I'm not complaining at the moment, it's amazing, but yeah, so that's the option number one, Norway. And option number two, which I was thinking about it, to go with the ferry from Portsmouth to Bilbao or the Santander, and go from there, and see where you know, road's gonna take me. Maybe Italy, maybe Switzerland, and slowly start to making way back, something like that, you know. This is something I wanted to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be capable, you know, if I'm ready to go for such a long trip, you know, because it's like yeah, it's a long time. So that's my plan for a near future. And yeah, I hope you guys, you like you ladies and gentlemen, really, because I know that some ladies watching it as well. If you guys watching it, and if you liking it at least a little bit, at least that first 2 minutes, which most of the people watch, give a like, consider subscribing. I mean, there is no pressure from me. Yeah, I'm doing it for myself, you know, and I'm sharing it with you while I'm doing it. So it's, for me, it's not a big deal if I'm not gonna ever make any money out of it or anything like that. It's not this is not the point, you know. Yeah, that's how it looks like. I hope you like this video, because it's something different, a little bit like a kind of vlog, I would say. I never expect myself to do that from myself. So yeah. and I'm gonna be enjoying the weather and making plan for tomorrow. And I'm gonna enjoy also this, obviously alcohol free, but butty butch, whatever that means. It's really tasty. So yeah, in a minute I'm gonna light up the barbecue. I need to make some food. I haven't eaten much today, and yeah, if I'm gonna come up with something, I'm gonna let you know, guys. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And I hope that this is just the beginning. And yeah, and if you want to comment, if you want to give me some advice, and if you wanted to suggest something, please do. I will be happy to hear, even a critic. If it's constructive critics, it's a value, to me. If I do something wrong, let me know, and in the future maybe I'm gonna be able to improve. I think this is the only way to do it. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. If I'm not gonna come up with something stupid today, I'm gonna see you tomorrow in the morning once I plan the day for tomorrow, because I'm not planning to be sitting on my bottom and do nothing. I'm planning to go for something big, and I want you guys to join me, and we can do it together. And I hope this is just the beginning and definitely not the end. So take care, thank you for everything, and hope I'm gonna hear from you soon. Bye bye.